Rangers have edged past Dundee, but you know what? Despite the lack of goals, I thought it was a thoroughly enjoyable game of football that wasn't entirely negative. Woo! Welcome back to the channel. Rangers, of course, we move into second with this victory, don't we? Aye, we do, because Aberdeen are pish. They bottled it against Hibs, alright? And to be honest, that's not what my aims are this season. I was at one point worried about Aberdeen, but that was like more than a month ago now, realistically. Well, it was probably about a month ago, to be fair, because Aberdeen just went off a cliff, and you always knew this was going to happen. But we begin the game. But even before we begin the game, I joked. Pre-game. Oh, Liam Kelly, what's he going to have to do to get a game ahead of Butland? Shoot him or something? Ha ha. Great banter. Liam Kelly didn't actually shoot Jack Butland, but something happened to Jack Butland, and he's injured pre-game, so Liam Kelly came in. Yeah, Liam Kelly kept the clean sheet. Can't really complain too much about it at the end of the day. It was a bit of a slow start. We were the better team. Dundee won themselves a corner. Don't really do much with it here. Danilo, he then has a shot saved with ease. Yanis Hadji rattles the crossbar. Absolutely phenomenal shot from Yanis Hadji. Unlucky not to hit the underside and go in. And I can guarantee you folks, it wasn't the first time we hit the crossbar or the post today. Don't really understand what the hell was going on. Was it the Scud? Was it the 125th anniversary kit? I don't know. Igamane, though, he's back in our own half. He tries to clear it. It goes straight to a Dundee guy, but they fail to capitalise on it. We see a great bit of play down the right. Cerny to Tav. I think he plays it through to Hadji, who flicks it back through to Tav. But then Raskin and Tav get in each other's way. It's more Raskin getting in Tav's way, I'm being honest. So, yeah, unfortunate there. Yefty then wins a free kick. James Tavernier then gets an almighty chance, folks, as he rattles the crossbar, and unlucky from James Tavernier. It just hit the underside and bounced out, which normally if it hits the underside for that position, you're going to get a goal. Carson then forces a save of his own out of a Cerny shot. Igamane, he then has a run, finds Danilo. It's dragged wide. It's pretty unlucky, to be honest. But then Dundee, they hit on the counter-attack. And it's a massive missed opportunity for Dundee because it's just overhit. And yeah, I'm glad it was because we could have been going 1-0 down. But, you know, I feel like so many times this season, I tweeted at half-time, that's one of our best performances in the first half, but that sums up where we've been. And it is, like, even though it was 0-0, we created a lot of chances, could have scored, 2, 3, 4, whatever, but we didn't. And yeah, you could talk about clinicalness and all that good stuff, but for me, I don't think there was too many complaints about the first half apart from getting the goals, but I feel like in the past, the past few months, we have literally played putrid and created nothing in games, but it's good to see now with this starting 11 that he's went for, and players coming in, like Igamane and Igamane, and Danilo, they're just so much better than Dessers, and it offers so much more going forward. Same with Yanis Hadji, and it's so refreshing. But that took us to half-time, and then something very interesting happened at half-time. And the interesting thing at half-time is that we had Big Barry, Haitley, and then John Brown, right? And they were talking about their first moments at Ibrox and things like that, right? Obviously, Haitley and Brown just a wee bit before my time, right? You're talking about like the 80s, 90s, whatever. And Barry Ferguson, my early years, so to speak. I was born in 2000, so, it's been a lot of pain, so to speak, right? As everyone knows, if you're of a similar age to me. But the reality is, it's like you hear them talking and they're like, Haitley turns around and goes, what was your biggest memory at Ibrox? Winning titles every year. And he said it, not even joking. He was like, It's almost like he said it, right? It's almost like he said it to fire these players up. Like, yeah, we used to win. See me and this guy and this other guy. It was titles every year. Obviously Ferguson, maybe not every year, but those other two. And it's like, yeah. And then he passes the mic to John Brown. He's like, we beat them lot 5-1 in my day, but we always used to beat that lot. The old firm, we battered them. We battered Celtic. And it's like, how are these two guys that are what? They must be, late 50s, early 60s at this point. And it's like they're showing more fire than the current group of players. And it just shows you, man, it's like, we need players like that. Not only the quality, right, but the mentality and the passion. You need that, and you need a mixture of all three, preferably. But Jesus Christ, it just makes you realise like what is going on at Rangers Football Club, and it kind of did depress me because like used to have guys like that obviously care about Rangers playing for us, and look what have you got now? And I think what we need to do is honestly build a bit more of a Scottish core, British core, whatever. So anyway, Danilo, he finds Cerny, runs round the goalie, makes it 1-0 after half time. It looked like it could have been off, but I think it was a correct decision. Was it more offside than onside? I don't know. Tav then heads wide. Hadji scores an offside goal. This was offside, but yeah, good finish nonetheless underneath the goalie. McGee then clears an Igamani shot off the line. Igamani then rattles the crossbar from about 2 yards out, 5 yards out. And you know what? This made it nervous for us going into the dying embers of the game. It really, really did, because Dundee had one massive chance. And then after this, Dundee have a chance, man. It might have been off. I only see one replay of it. I can't really tell, to be honest. But clears it over Liam Kelly. But Liam Proper manages... Liam Proper? What's Proper's first name? God, that's completely eluding me. Something... Is it Niels? I don't even know. Holy moly, I don't know Proper's first name. That's bogging. Proper clears it though, good job. McCausland then wastes a 3-on-1. He then misses another opportunity, and it's just like, McCausland's no good enough for Rangers Football Club. You see him come on and run against tired defenders, and you think he is good enough to have that sort of role, but even then, he doesn't put any of the chances to bed, and it really makes you wonder what's going on. But we won 1-0. It's huffing puffing, and you know what, we were hanging on. But that's it, guys. Rangers win 1-0. Like I say, it was a bit nervous at the end, but it was tough conditions. There was a lot of wind and all that stuff. But is that excuses? I don't really know. But this game, put it this way, I've been a lot more annoyed / pissed off, a lot pissed off at other 1-0s. You know, the Hearts game, the St Johnstone game. I mean, obviously games where we've dropped points, and other home games where maybe won by 2-1 or 2-0. But today, I think you've seen enough from our attacking players that, you know, we have got better. But 1-0, you know, this is Rangers Football Club. We wanted more of a show today, 125th anniversary. And yeah, we didn't really get it, but it's 3 points. We move above Aberdeen. So I will take my positives when I can, and absolutely mental that Aberdeen, well, I say absolutely mental, I mean, it's not really, they're shite. You know what I mean? It's to be expected, but just to reiterate, that's us above Aberdeen. And we've got a game extra to play, so we can go 4 points clear of Aberdeen, and it just shows you, man. Thought they were going to win the league, but they didn't. So, it's what it is. 1-0. Merry Christmas, folks. There'll be more vids coming soon, though. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you, everyone, who's watched this. But until then, peace.